Hi there, great you're watching. My name is Tom Drijver and I'm going to tell you all about the overcall in Bridge. First I will tell you what an overcall is, then we will see what the requirements are to make an overcall, and finally we will play a board on bridgejam.com to bring this theory in practice. So here you can read what the overcall is. It's a bit made by one of opener's opponents. So there's an opener, for example 1 heart, and the overcaller bids 1 spade. That's the opponent. But how do we call these biddings? It's an opening bid is the opener. The partner of the opener is called the responder. When you make an overcall, you're the overcaller. So in my example, 1 heart, 1 spade, it was 1 spade. And the partner of the overcaller is called the advancer. So let's just see how it works in practice. So 1 club opener, 1 spade. So here you see north is the opener and east is the overcaller. Here north and south both bid, east passes, so west is now the overcaller. The opponent's bid, and you make a bid above the bidding of the opponents. So what do you need for an overcall? A suit overcall and a 1-out trump overcall, it's different. So suit overcall, here you can see the elements. 10 or more points, 5 or more in the suit. This is very important. 5 or more in the suit, you really have to have that. A few picture cards and a good texture. What is a good texture? Well, it's just a good hand. So when you say like queen, jack, 10, 5th is nice. But when you only have the queen and 4 small cards, it's not a really good texture. And especially at 2 level, when overcalling at 2 level, you have to be very cautious. So this is my pro tip. So be extra cautious when bidding on 2 level. An example can be the opponents bid 1 heart and you overcall 2 clubs. Or the opponents open 1 spade and you overcall 2 hearts. Then you really have to have a really good suit. Otherwise you can go a lot down. Well, the 1-out trump overcall, 15 to 18 points. Well, it's about the same as a 1-out trump opener. Sometimes 1 point more, 18 you see. But the big difference is now you have to have a stopper in the opponent's suit. So suppose they open 1 diamond, you overcall 1 no trump, you need 15 to 18 points, but you need to have a stopper in the diamonds. And a stopper can be an ace, or a king, or a queen with a few small cards, but you have to be able to stop the suit. Otherwise they will take all the tricks in that suit, and that's not what you want to see. So let's see how this works in practice. I'm playing here on bridgechamp.com and I'm still here. Right hand opponent opens 1 heart. Well, let's count the points. 14 points and a great 6 card suit. So here's an overcall. 1 spade. You can also see the explanation. 5 plus spades. And it says here 7 to 17 points. And it says 7 to 17 points because the shape and the picture cards are more important than the number of points. Well, when partner bids 2 spades, you can click on that, you can see he has some points, 5 to 9 points and a few spades. Well, my hand is now too good to pass. We can still make game, so let's try to do an invite. This is an invitational bid to game. You see it works a bit the same as when you are the opener. Just do the math, count to 20 till 25. Let's see if this works. Of course, the 6 card suit also helps. It's a good suit in spades. Counting my losers, 1 diamond loser, 1 heart loser and 2 club losers. But right hand opponent did open the bidding, so there's a good chance of the ace of hearts being in the east. Let's play a small one. Okay, there it comes. So only one hard loser. Okay, club for them, so hope the club won't be ruffed. I'll discard a diamond here, you can see, so I don't need the finest anymore. So take the queen of clubs. But this is important. You can just play the king of spades and a small spade. But of course, there is always a chance the suit breaks bad. We missed 4 spades, and the chance of being the spades 0-4 or 4-0 is about 10%, you can see. So in this situation, I'm just going to think, if the spades are 2-2, no problem. If the spades are 3-1, no problem, because I will make all the spades. But if the spades are 4-0, when the 4-card spades is in West, I can still make it, because I can finesse on the Jack of spades. Is the 4-card spades in East? It doesn't matter. So let's play safe. Let's play a small spade to the ace and a small spade to the 10 to do the finesse. So I have to cross to the ace of diamonds, play the queen of spades. You can see the rest is for me. I will play the game. So this is important. You see the chance only 10%, but still, why not take that extra chance? Be extra careful. Now, you can see the results. Here you can see the whole hand. You can show analysis. And here you can see how this works. I can advance. You see the 10. The 10 is that I'm going to make 10 tricks. So the king of clubs. Then they play the ace of hearts. The ace of clubs. You can just replay, it's fun. Club. And now it's important. You can see here now, here you see the 9. When I would play the king of spades, I would only make 9 tricks, because West would always make the jack of spades. So this is how overcalling works. I wish you all the best and luck in playing your game. And I'm happy to see you next time for my next video and explanation all the bridge terms. See you next time, and bye bye.